So now let's watch. This guy's name is Andy Elliott. He's a sales genius, salesman of the ages. You know how we make fun of like MLM conferences, Monations and such? Oh wait, you're muted.
Sorry. Yes, of course.
So this is like the equivalent of that, but like for men who love, I don't know, lumber yards and meat.
Lumber is cool.
Lumber is so cool. We always make a joke about it. Like any male scent or man scent, like at Target or whatever for like body wash, is either lumber, tobacco, or like pine. It's like they love trees.
Yeah. And our YouTubers have borrowed that idea by making their studios all look like wood. They're not even wood, I found out.
What are they? Concrete?
They're like, I think they're semi-plastic.
Ah.
I think it looks like wood, but it's not. Because I saw the the one Impulsive with not Jake Paul, the other one, Logan Paul, and I think for some reason, I don't know why they did it, but they had them sitting in a different spot of the room, and you could see the whole thing was just like this block in the back. Like, it was not even like put on the wall. It was not even wood. I was like, this is sad.
I was told that they were chopping down, logs to make these backgrounds.
Yeah, I thought they did it themselves. I just imagined them taking off their top and just like going at it with this hammer, and I was like, ooh, all my fantasies coming together.
Yeah, maybe it's a problem with us.
Sorry, 1 second, because my charger is not in. Just
okay, you're good.
Plug it in.
So while she's gone, I hate Cam's. I wanted to let everyone know here, this is so hard for me to do. She's really the worst. Look at her background. She's got Rachel Hollis books on her background. Can you believe that? Look at that. 2 Rachel Hollis books. She's trying to fool us that she's not a Rachel Hollis stan. She's got a mirror and a Rachel Hollis book. Oh, hi. Hey. No one say anything. I'm just kidding. Hey, Cam. We missed you.
Hey!
I was not talking shit about you.
I missed you guys too. I see.
Cam is so toxic.
Toxic. You and all of my dates would agree.
You're in a very limited area. You're like in the middle of the woods, so you're only gonna have like so many dates to go on. They can't all be perfect,
There's like millions of students here. Not that I would date any of them because they're like kids. But for some reason, it's like fucking wild on the apps. Like, I'm not sure what's happening, but it's crazy.
What's happening?
Yeah. But it is in the middle of nowhere. And because of that, it's kind of like everyone wants to sort of settle down and stuff.
Ew.
And I'm like, I just got here. Like, I just got here, you guys. Can we just take it easy? And they're like, no. So
it's fine. Well, maybe we can find you a man at this event. Maybe there's one here for you.
Yeah, they look like they cut lumber. So
yeah, the guy with the microphone I think is a good match for you. So let's check it out.
Oh my God, you're swaying me into his orbit. I'm gonna get biased.
All right, here we go. It's Cam's dating channel. Here we go.
I'm an elite sales warrior. I'm an elite sales warrior. I will destroy my competition. I will destroy my competition. I believe I can close anybody, anytime, any place. I believe I can close anybody, anytime, any place. Success trains, failure complaints. Success trains, failure complaints. I have no ego. I have no ego. I have no entitlement. I have no entitlement. I have no limit. I have no limit. I
ass.
Woo!
Like, what?
They're ready for war, guys.
Were these guys on? Because I want some of that.
That's the boy. That's the man I think you should go for. This guy.
He has no ego.
He has no
That
ego.
was interesting.
That's good to know. That
And he
sounds
has
like
no
someone who's ego.
entitlement. Yeah, absolutely. That entire room had no ego.
I'm ready for war. Like these people are selling cars. I think I'm almost positive.
No, that is funny. I would totally negotiate with them.
Yeah, just haggle the shit out of them. You know,
Dude,
okay.
I would be haggling.
Here's a not even a hot take. I have a problem with people who are like, and I'm probably going to be canceled. No, I don't know, whatever. When people go to like a foreign country, especially like Mexico or somewhere like in South or Central America, and it's like, you know, there's like a million shops and they really want you to come in, and then someone will put on a vlog or something. Like, I haggled the shit out of this person, and instead of $5 for this backpack that would cost $30 in America, I got it to $4.50, and that's something I should feel good about. To me, I'm like, just give them the $5. And like, why is that such a proud accomplishment to haggle someone down so much? Like, you know, they're probably, you know, this is their job. They're trying to make money for their career or their family or just for themselves. And it's like, why is there so much like pride in like just bringing them numbers down for people? I don't get it. I never got it.
Well, can I blow your mind for a second?
Yes.
Because I think they could have haggled like a lot better. I think when they say that, they're like, "Oh my God, I went to Morocco and like I managed to get this rug for like $10 cheaper." That guy had $100 to go down, and like, they only went like 1 tiny centimeter. So
Yeah.
when they say that, it's usually just fake confidence, frankly.
Yeah.
But usually with those things that are like super cheap, like they tend to be very poor quality. So it's just kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, yo, like, yeah, here, you know, I got $10. I'm in your country. I'm invading the space of the place. I mean, I know there's tourists, so it's a good thing, but it's just like, I don't know. I just never felt good about getting someone down on their price. Even in America, really. I'm like, you know, I want this to go well. I want you to have like a good experience today. Like, if I truly cared about, and I don't say this because I don't necessarily believe that this is true for me, but like people are like, I just love helping people. I love helping people, and I love like just like making people's day better. It's like, okay, so then you're going to also say that you love haggling people to the point of like they are trying to like get you to, you know, you're going to walk away from the sale and whatever. It's like, won't that person's day be better if you just say like, yeah, I'll take the price? I know that's like a very naive, stupid thing to say, but
on what? Because like I want to buy a car. I'm gonna haggle the fuck out of it. And the thing is with that here, it's not a very like common thing. Like you can't really do it. But the thing is, I know they inflate the prices. Like, because I even saw this like the other day because I was looking at a car, and I saw that I phoned them and I spoke to them and they had a certain price, and then the next day the car had a different price that was £500 more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, what happened to the initial price? Because I was trying to haggle down, obviously, and now like the car was like even more expensive. So I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I get it. It's part of life and whatever. But like, I don't know. Specifically in foreign countries, it just makes me feel like, how well could these people be doing? Like, if I'm there and I can't afford it, like, I mean, maybe people like to do it or they like to do it, but I just feel like, just give them the money. You know, I don't know. That's my take.
I think it's the
Cancel me.
It's just
It's preference.
I think the haggling comes from these countries, though. I think they encourage it because the people would walk away, and then they would be like, "I'll give it to you for cheaper," and so you kind of come back, and
Yeah.
you know. So I think they want to sell their stuff. So I think that's where it starts. But yeah,
If you want it, man, just buy it. Just go, oh, $20? Okay. If it's like ridiculous, I understand that. Like, oh, okay, this like, you know, keychain is $500. Okay, obviously. But if it's like between $1 and $5, like just fucking pay the $5. I don't know. That's me. And I'm coming from a very privileged place, but like, and I don't buy many things. I guess that's also why. but I don't know. I don't get the excitement about it or like the enjoyment. That's the part that I'm confused about. Like, ooh, I got them down. The only time I've ever in my whole life have gotten anything cheaper is when I legitimately could not afford it, where I was like, my car had broken down and it was at the shop and they're like, it's $1,000. I'm like, I don't have that. I don't have any credit left and I have to, I can't do it. So like, I'll just come pick up the car and figure it out until I get paid again. And they're like, okay, $500. I'm like, oh, okay. But I legitimately couldn't pay for it. So I was being honest about it. And then all of a sudden I was like, well, I have 500. Okay. And
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like very naive about it all, about all this stuff. It just
I think
seems
it's
like,
mostly accepted that they would have a small wiggle room. Like, I don't know if they have, I guess it depends on what the company is, or if it's like a small company, they probably have more control than like if it's like a big company. But I
sure.
think they tend to have a wiggle room. So if you ask, because for example, like now that I'm a student, I'm getting 20% discounts on things and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I'm just my student card everywhere. Like, it's amazing.
I always have some weird guilt. I don't know where it comes from. I gotta like invest. I'm already talking to my therapist about, my money issues, but like, I don't know. I have like, I think actually some people are sort of agreeing with me, which I'm surprised about because usually I bring this up and people are like, you're insane. But like, I just have so much guilt about like, going back and forth, even taking a discount. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, like, isn't that hurting you?
Really?
Or like,
I
why?
can't
Like,
afford not to take it.
I know,
Like, give
but I'm
it
like,
to
I
me,
guess
'cause
like I think of it
otherwise-
more. Yeah, I don't know what the guilt comes from. I'm not sure what that's a whole like psychological problem. But like, if we just all were honest, which I know is like never gonna happen. But if we could all just like cut through all this shit and like not have to go through all these fake. I think it's the fakeness of it all. It's like I know he's lying to me that this is the real price. This is the last thing he can do. It's all bullshit. It's all theater. I'm like, I really hate that. Like, it bothers me. So it's like, let's just cut the bullshit, charge the price that you want, and let me just pay the price that you want. Like, that is like fair. Done.
Wow, capitalism thrives on this.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
not
play
sure.
into the system.
I know. I need to join the army, the financial army, real financial army to
Oh,
learn
yes.
against this and to have them drop. Well, how
Well-
do they say it? They knock you down and build me back up to be a better warrior of finances.
If you want, we can start screaming now, and you feel like you've joined. I have no entitlement.
I have no ego.
I have no ego.
Do you want to know what the truth behind why your life sucks?
Oh my God, yes, please.
Okay, good. Me too.
I like that we have established that my life sucks.
I mean, everyone's life sucks, right? I thought.
Yeah,
At this
thank
point,
you.
in some
What's
ways.
his name? Neil or something?
Andy
Andy.
Elliott, AE.
So the next time I see someone's ass get comfortable, I know you're ready for death. Okay? And that's the reason why your marriage is dying. That's the reason why you don't fucking like who you are when you look in the damn mirror. It's the reason why your kids aren't choosing you to be their hero. So the next time I see someone's ass get
That sounds like Rachel Hollis advice, but delivered through a muscular man.
What? I got
It's
so lost.
inconclusive.
Can I
So the next time
watch
I
that
see
again?
Next time I see someone's ass get comfortable, I know you're ready for death.
Oh my God.
And that's the reason why your marriage is dying. That's the reason why you don't fucking like who you are, that when you look at the damn mirror. It's the reason why your kids aren't choosing you to be their hero.
Yeah. Yes, Bun Mom, his pants are very tight. I know. I'm sure this was definitely not on purpose. Yeah, I don't know, when are these guys gonna realize that people are over the hustle culture? There's like the quiet quitting going on. Like, it's no longer fashionable to hustle.
Yeah, and there's so much scammers associated with these fake NFT accounts and fake Bitcoin. They really make your page look so sketch, because if you're talking about any of these topics, hustle culture, whatever, financial freedom now, the scammers that are like the bots just come in like droves, and it looks like half of these things are like, hi, inbox me to get your account verified, like all these fake, like I sent you a DM. Like, I don't know. It's like you're not even it's probably still profitable in some way. It must be, right? But it's associated with such scammer behavior that it's not possible to go, oh, this is like a legitimate thing anymore. And thank you, Mai.
Thank you, Mai.
I'll have
Purple cat.
I'll pick one for you, special for you.
It's not my ankle that hurts. It's my Achilles heel.
That's for Mai.
I'm sorry. What? I feel like I've missed an entire world of Rachel. I only just stopped watching like a couple of months ago. Like, what?
Oh, that's millennia in Rachel Hollis time.
In influencer time, yeah, absolutely.
Kitty, move over. Here's another one.
Who is this white chick? I'm about to mess this up.
Tara's like leaning very precariously on the soundboard.
This mountain is covered with bears.
That's it.
Is that you or Tara?
That's me.
Tara
And Bambi's
sometimes
dad
gives us-
turns his head and walks away.
That's
Wait,
Taro.
what?
Taro. Okay,
I love it.
I'll turn it. Is anyone named Helen here?
Shout out to Helen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice.
Anyways, so the reason why your life isn't where you want it to be is because you're getting comfortable where you're at. Stop getting comfortable. I push people to be the best version of themselves. If you're tired of being average, follow me.
Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. It's like you have the power,
Yeah.
except you should pay me.
And he's got really bad engagement. He's got 68,000 followers. Okay, his most recent thing, he's got 43 likes, 6 comments.
Oh God. Okay.
177.
Total bots for
Yeah,
sure.
it's fake. But let's pick another one. Oh, it's like a ad. Hold on. I want to hear him talk about stuff more.
Listen, there's two types of people. Everybody say initiators.
Initiators.
Responders. So every day you're either responding to things or you're initiating things. That's the way life goes. We initiate, and by the way, we're initiators. Whether we have the funds, the money, whether we don't, we still initiate. We built this building and we didn't have the money to do it. We still did it. We did everything that we've done. We didn't have the money to do it. People say, well, why don't you take out loans? Dude, we don't. We can pay cash for everything, even if it means we don't eat. You know why? Because we have standards. Listen.
Okay, so it's between eating and building a building. That's the difference. Okay.
We did everything that we did.
Proof. You want the proof? We did what we did. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all the
what
proof I
we
need.
did was done by us.
Damn.
Just
Listen to that again.
truth bomb.
Truth bomb. Dropped.
There are two types. My biggest, well, no, I have a lot of pet peeves. At this point, it's hard to like decide which one's the biggest. But one of my pet peeves is like these people, these influencers going, there are two types of people in the world, me and you. There are two types of people in the world, like the rich like me and the poor followers like you. There are two types of people in the world. The initiators who actually initiate. Did you guys know that we initiate, for the record, because we are initiators that initiate? And who is the responders?
The losers.
The losers. The responders, they don't initiate, they respond. So
Yeah. And do you notice like the lack of content is filled in by repeat after me? Like that's what Tony Robbins says too.
I love repeat after me. Everybody repeat after me.
There's two types of people in this world. There's two types of people of this world. Like, oh my God. That's what you're paying money
Let me
for?
think of what I'm gonna say next while you repeat, because I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Like Tony, and I don't know if it's an NLP thing or what, but Tony always does this thing where it's like, do you want a better life? Yes or no? Yeah. Or it's if you want a better life, yes or no? Yes. If you want a better life, say I. And so
Say I, yes.
Yeah, everyone's like repeating, and so everyone feels like hey, 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 on a better life. Tara's like, what the fuck? Stop.
Tara, this is the world we're in. Yes. I'm
Tara,
sorry to
Tara,
break
Tara.
it to you.
She's got to go to the VET today, so she's getting in her cuddles
would-
now.
She'll be fine, hopefully.
Oh, she's good. She's just getting her flea meds and her little shots. Her issue is traveling. She's not a travel girl. She's a stay-at-home mama. And she's fine. Once we get to the building, I let her out of the cage, like the carrier, then she's good. She's purring at the vet. They're giving her shots. She doesn't care. It's the transport that she doesn't like. Poor
Yeah.
girl.
She'll be fine.
She'll be great.
We're both traumatized. Like, Tara can handle a trip.
She'll be fine. She's an initiator, so she's good.
Oh, she's not a responder?
She's not a responder, no.
Oh, she initiates, huh?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
You need to hear this now, Cam. Okay? You need to hear this now.
People move for fear of loss or want for gain. That's it. You're either in this room because you want something and you don't have it. I got more money in the bank than I deserve. And what? How? Dude, listen, my mom left when I was 2 years old. This isn't a victim story, but I want you to know, in case inside you're counting yourself out right now, you're an idiot. Listen up, okay? People with the highest threshold of pain are capable of handling the most. That's the way this works. Mom rolled out when I was 2, 5 brothers and sister. We were taught to think small. No wealthy people in our family, ever. 2 pairs of clothes growing up. This isn't a victim story. This is the facts.
It is,
Dude, I
though.
was taught to think small. Nobody talked to me about this that you're doing in this room. But the
Christ, he's
day they
yelling.
did, and I got a little bit of that wisdom, I said, dude, it's over, man. People move for fear of loss or want for
This guy makes Gary Vee look like a softie.
He's just very, there's no need to scream about it. I've got so much money. Chill the fuck out.
I hate when people say this isn't a victim story. It's like, you are a victim whether you identify as that or not, in that circumstance. And it's like, it doesn't make you stronger to say, I'm not a victim. It's like, you are, regardless. Like, you are. If something bad happened to you, or you're
Yeah.
the victim of that circumstance. Okay, bye.
Yeah, like if even if you have money,
Of course.
you were
yeah.
still left by your parents. So
It doesn't make you better. Like, I'm not saying I'm a victim. It's like, okay, well, we can say it for you, I guess.
yeah.
You're not willing to get to that conclusion yet. I don't know.
I don't know what it is with all these girls that they feel like they need to scream in your face. I don't understand it. Why are you screaming in my face?
For effect, because they're actually not saying anything. It's like the people who say stuff the loudest are usually saying the least. They're just like, they get attention by just the delivery itself. And I mean, what he said there was, I have a lot of money. I don't deserve it. I'm not a victim. My mom left me when I was 2. I'm not a victim. We didn't have anything. I only had 2 pairs of clothes. I'm not a victim. Then I learned about sales and now I'm rich. That's really
So
nothing
I'm just
exciting.
curious, like, what did he do before coming on stage, like in the back, to like pump himself up like that, to have all his veins popping? Because it was just kind of a lot.
He definitely has, he's got a team smash session. So
Do you
I guess-
see, like in all of his pictures, like his veins are popping all the way. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
I guess he goes to
Did he do a
F45.
bunch of push-ups like back there?
Probably, honestly.
Yeah.
Don't drink
See,
water.
This is how pathetic it is. Like, you have to realize these people are going in the back, doing push-ups, coming back and yelling in your face. Like, what the
Yeah. They're like, yes!